On Sunday, I decided to go to Six Flags. Actually, I didn't decide. My friend decided. To be honest, I didn't even want to fucking go. I did not want to leave New York City. I wanted to have a nice chill Sunday doing something, maybe involving drinks, maybe involving some weed, but I ignored my intuition and agreed to go to motherfucking Six Flags Great Adventures. Oh, and it was a great adventure, alright. So I said yes like a dumbass, avoiding all responsibilities that I had. I'm just a fucking pushover ass bitch who says yes to too many things and always ends up getting overwhelmed. I'm the only bitch with a car, so if I say yes to Six Flags, we out to Six Flags. I meet them in the city at some restaurant. They hop in the car, and one girl says, I gotta take a shit. Cool, that's fine with me. If you know me, you know I'm always taking shits. I'm always the one that fries the set and has to take a shit. It don't matter where we at. It could be in public, at somebody's crib, at some nigga that I like's crib. I'm always the one that has to take a shit. So she goes upstairs, takes a shit, comes back down, and we get on the road. And before we get on the highway, she's like, do you guys really want to go to Six Flags? Because I feel like we should just stay in New York and maybe do something else. It's already 4 p.m. and I don't want to pay to go to Six Flags and we don't get to do anything. Which is valid. We're about to get on the highway and she goes, actually, you know what? I have like anxiety issues, and when I get nervous, I have to shit. So I feel like I'm gonna have to shit again. So I think I should just sit this one out. What the fuck? But in hindsight, that bitch was smart as hell. Okay? She knew she ain't wanna go to Six Flags. To be honest, I don't believe the shitty booty story. But she knew damn well she didn't want to pay that money to go to Six Flags, and she came up with an excuse, and bitch, it was creative. I'm probably gonna have to shit multiple times on the road, and I don't want to do that to y'all, so I'ma just hop out right here. Okay, bye guys, thanks. And she really hopped out the whip. But kudos to you, bitch, because unlike me, you did something right. You listened to your intuition. Okay, God, we have intuition because that's literally God speaking to us without us even having to ask him. Okay, you know how many times you've been caught like, Lord, give me a sign, when reality is Lord probably already done gave you a sign. He probably already done gave you 50 signs, bitch, but you've been ignoring your intuition. Okay, for whatever reason you've been overriding your intuition, and that is literally God telling you, bitch, wake the fuck up. Okay, I'm talking to your ass, you ignore me, bitch, you keep asking me for signs. Wake up, ho. Me, on the other hand, my dumb ass ignored it, okay? Everything in me was telling me, bitch, don't go to Six Flags. You got work to catch up on. Don't go to Six Flags, that's gonna cost you extra money. You got shit to pay for. Don't go to Six Flags, you gotta drive. Your car's a piece of shit. So we driving or whatever, and on this particular road trip, we decide to take it back to the alternative days and play shit like Avril Lavigne, Panic at the Disco, Paramore, and it was fucking lit. Like, we was rocking out to that white people shit. Okay? Head thrashing with my bitches, and I fucking rear-end someone. Shit, fuck. I probably fucked this nigga shit up. You know all the things that are running through your mind when you cause an accident. Like, how high is your insurance gonna go up? How much you're gonna have to pay for their car, your car, their fake ass injuries, because you know they gonna fake some shit. Oh, my neck. Oh, my back. So I get out the car and homeboy hops out with a sombrero and a cigarette and said, Mommy, what happened? So I said, yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. But I don't see any damages. He takes one look and goes, come on. signals to his friend, let's go, and they hop back in their whip and leave. Like, if that wasn't Jesus, Jesus be a motherfucking happy Mexican. Okay? He was not even trying to do any of that shit with your girl. He was like, ain't no damage to my car. We off this. We got some Maltas to drink. Bye, bitch. You know, honestly, I never felt that lucky in my life. But that's where the devil got me. You know, the devil was really working today. And he was like, yeah, bitch, you thought you got away. You thought you got off scotch-free. Watch how this night end. I don't know if it was between Superman and the Green Lantern or the Green Lantern and the Joker ride. Somehow, my key gets lost. The great part about it is, we ain't noticed till it was time to leave the park when the park was closing. It's so funny because there was one point where I stopped in our tracks and I said, bitch, you got my key? And she said, bitch, I hope so. But then we got distracted, so she didn't really check till we get to the car. And she actually, in fact, does not have my key. For those of you who have never been to Six Flags in New Jersey, it is in bumfuck Egypt. It is in the boondocks. It is in Jackson, New Jersey. I bet you never heard of that place. Why? Because it's a nothing ass town. The park is closed. It's 11:30, 11:45, 12, 12:15, 12:30. We're still there. How the fuck I'm gonna get back to Brooklyn? How's she gonna get back to the Lower East Side? Uber says it's gonna cost us $130. Well, listen, after a couple hours in bumfuck Egypt, New Jersey, you'll pay that $130 if you got it. So I hit accept. Only for Uber to tell me that there are no cars in bumfuck Egypt, New Jersey. Universe, I need you to come through. Because we are stranded. I'm one of the only people I know with a car. I call my best friend who has a car, but she's knocked the fuck out because it's a Sunday night and that bitch got work in the morning. Didn't answer her phone. And I'm like, yo, I really have no one to turn to right now. Like, if I ever wanted to just have a good cry, it was going to be at that moment. Thank God for real friends. I call up my friend Katie, and that's a real bitch. That night, she was inducted into the Real Nigga Hall of Fame because she got her little ass up and woke her boyfriend up too. Got out of bed at 1 a.m. and drove from Staten Island all the way to bumfuck Egypt, New Jersey, and picked my dumb ass up with my two homegirls. Can we just give a standing ovation to Katie, please? Can we get her an award? Like, can we get her a lifetime supply of shit? I don't know, bitch, what you like? And the best part about it is, she's white. These are very trying times in regards to race relations. And my white sister came through. Like, you can't point me in the direction of a realer nigga than Katie. Wake up the next day, luckily, another real friend comes through in the clutch and offers to drive me back to Jersey to get my car. Shout out to Julian, because once again, you cannot point me in the direction of a realer nigga than these two people, Katie and Julian, because they came through for me when I literally had no one. My mom lives in Jersey and she wasn't even trying to help my ass. She was over me. She was like, bitch, I have work, so figure it out. I also called like 17 locksmiths, and all of them said because I drive a Volkswagen Jetta and it's fucking foreign, even though it's shitty as fuck, that they can't make me a new key because they need a special chip and a special code and all this special bullshit. So anyways, I finally found someone who agreed to meet me at Six Flags and make me a new key. I see him and I'm like, hey, oh my god, thank you for waiting for me for all this time. Oh my goodness, you're a lifesaver. Okay, so I just need you to make the key so I can drive off the lot. This man goes, drive off the lot. All I can do is make you a key to get in the car. I said, what? This man looked at me like, my nigga, I didn't drive all the way back to Jersey to get in my car. There's nothing in there. I can give a fuck about the car at this point. If it doesn't move, I can give a fuck about it. So now I'm livid. Like if I didn't want to cry already, I want to cry now. So I'm asking him, yo, where was the disconnect? Why were you even sent out here if you couldn't do this? And apparently his boss translated my message wrong, because I told his boss I needed a key to drive off the lot. His boss told him that I just needed a key to get in the car. Like, did I mention that I've never felt this shitty in my life? This has to be the shittiest 24 hours of my whole 24 years of living. I thought he was like, bitch, fuck you, I'm getting my car and I'm leaving. But he actually went in his car and got his phone and found me someone who could make me a key and gave me their number. So God bless his soul. He was pissed, but he was still a good enough Samaritan to help a bitch out. I call it. Guy picks up. He then proceeds to say, I would be able to come right now, but I'm on my way to a wake. At that point, part of me wished I was the person that died. Like part of me wished I was the person that the wake was for. Because my soul literally sank. Why? Why is the devil so hard at work? So he proceeds to tell me, yeah, I'm at a wake. I'm going to a wake, so I can do it tomorrow. And it's going to cost you $330. Click. I'm like, the only option I have left right now is to call Allstate, my father's insurance company, and see if they can tow my car back to Brooklyn. Why is it that anytime you need help and you call the respective people that are supposed to help you, they give you the densest person to talk to on the phone? She was so dense. Okay, not only did I have to repeat myself literally every time I spoke, but when she asked me for the address to Six Flags, and I told her it was 1 Six Flags Boulevard in Jackson, New Jersey, she asked me, how do you spell six? So you know what, I didn't even judge her off that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? She wanna know how to spell six? I got you. S-I-X. She told me, is that X as in xylophone? You mean to tell me you've never heard of Six Flags? You don't know how to spell six? I just wanted to put myself in rice. Because what the fuck? So at this point I'm yelling because, can you hear me? Do you? I don't. And she tells me, ma'am, you don't have to yell, okay? No, obviously I do have to yell because you can't understand me. What's going on? I was this close to giving it to her over the phone. The only thing that held me back was the fact that she is the only person who can get me a tow truck right now. If I curse her out, my options are exterminated. She puts me on hold. So while I'm on hold, I'm like, you know what, I'm already at Six Flags. I filled out some lost and found information yesterday. Let me go back and just see if they might have my key. I'm walking up. I see security guards I saw last night, since I was in their office till like 3 a.m. And they're all like, hey, back for your key? Well, you're just gonna have to go through security, all right? Cool. Take off my bag, put it on the table. Security guard starts to search me. But this search is taking longer than it should. This man starts taking out my little bottles of perfume. I'm talking sample bottles that are damn near empty, that are at the bottom of my bag. Just taking them out, analyzing them, taking more out, taking out my box of mints, analyzing it. So I'm like, yo, what's the hold up? I'm not even trying to ride your bum ass rides. I'm trying to go to the Lost and Found to find my key. Ignores me and keeps searching. Searches so much he finds an old dime bag of weed in the bottom of my bag. Takes it and says, you're not getting this back and you're not getting in the park. I turned the fuck up. Like, are you serious? I'm not even trying to ride your rides. I'm not trying to eat any of y'all food. I'm not trying to step foot in this park past Lost and Found. I want my key. It got lost here. I'm a paying customer, number one. I lost it on y'all's property. I'm here to check on it to see if it's there. I have my insurance on hold right now because I'm trying to get my car towed off your fucking lot. And you're telling me I can't get in your park because I had a dime bag of weed on me? Are you fucking kidding me? This security guard was dead ass looking at me like, well, sorry, ma'am. You're not getting on this property. You're not getting in the park. I said, call your manager. Call your fucking manager right now. I need to speak to a manager. He's like, I am a manager. Well, call one with some sense, okay? Call someone with some motherfucking sense because you're fucking stupid. He calls someone else over and it's some little white girl. And she's like, I'm another supervisor. I said, call somebody else, bitch. Call somebody else. Because the way she pulled up like, I'm a supervisor. Fuck out of here. Like, y'all, no. Call somebody with some motherfucking sense. I want my key. I want my key. I don't have time for all this. Are y'all serious? So she tries to get smart and goes, okay, I'll call somebody else. I'll call the cops. You want the cops? I said, bitch, call 12. Yes, call 12. Tell 12 find their ass right the fuck here. Because if anybody's gonna tell me that my little dime bag of weed is illegal and gonna prevent me from getting in the park to find my fucking keys, it's gonna be 12, bitch. It's gonna be somebody with a real gun. Not you fucking mall cops. Fuck out of here. Call the police. So they call police. Police pull up. I'm talking to him like, sir, I need clarification. Please state the law to me where I can, because I thought that I could have a certain amount of weed on me and I'm straight wherever the fuck I go. First of all, I didn't even know that weed was in my bag, but to be honest, I should have been straight. He tells me, well, being you're from Brooklyn, I would assume you didn't know, but in New Jersey, weed is illegal, so you can't have any on you or else it's a criminal offense. Now, I'm not going to charge you for having a dime bag of weed, but technically, you can't have weed in New Jersey, and this is private property. So then this Elmer Fudd looking ass security guard goes, ma'am, can you come with me, please? I said, where are we going, Elmer Fudd? What business me and you got with each other? I'm leaving. He says, some more secluded area. I said, bitch, I ain't going nowhere with your fat ass. I don't fucking know you. A secluded area? Are you fucking stupid? I'm supposed to be like, okay, so you can take me in the backwoods and rape me, then lynch me? I'm in bumfuck Egypt. Like, are you serious? Ain't no black people around here 4 miles. I get lynched out here. Ain't nobody gonna know about it. Fuck that. He was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to process you. I said, process this dick. What are you talking about? Homeboy right here just said I'm not getting charged for having the weed, so what's your problem? The cop says, I'm not going to charge you, but you're on private property and they're going to charge you. I said, get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving. I'm walking the fuck out of this park. These motherfuckers told me if I walk out, I'm walking out in handcuffs. Because yes, I'm not being charged for the weed, but I'm being charged for some bullshit like entering private property with drugs and yada 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 XYZ, bunch of fucking fake bullshit. And at this point they have my ass surrounded. Security guard here, cop here, security guard here, cop here. So I'm like, you know what? Process me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But hold up. Y'all ain't taking me nowhere unless this cop comes, this nigga comes, and that lady over there comes too. And no, not the white bitch that had an attitude, the other lady security guard. Because I'll be damned if I go back there with all y'all white men and y'all rape me and the white girl sitting there cheering y'all on like, yeah, get her, fuck out of here. Bring this ethnic shawty with us. She gonna watch as this little processing take place, cause I'll be damned. They take my ID, write down some shit, put my dime bag of weed in a plastic baggie with all this info on it. So I'm looking at these niggas like, what are you being that extra for? Like, just throw it away. He's talking about we're sending it to the police department. If Six Flags ain't the most extra ass place on earth, I don't know what is. Soon as that dime bag of weed gets to the police department, the first cop's gonna take it out and smoke it, and that's that. Anyways, they said, we need to get your statement and you need to sign some paperwork. Y'all got the wrong one. I'm not signing shit or saying shit without a lawyer present, so y'all can suck my dick. They were like, okay, well, here you go. You're banned from Six Flags for a year. Bitch, I got my full fix of Six Flags in this one weak ass night. I don't need to come back to Six Flags. Not for a year, not next year, not 2, 3, 4 years after that. I don't care. Okay? But these motherfuckers really banned me from Six Flags for a dime bag of weed. Like, banned me? Not to mention, I spent $80 on a season pass just the night before. Like, the universe took a dump on my chest. Just a big ass, hot, steamy, soft, wet dump. Oh yeah, still on the phone with this degenerate ass dispatcher, and after having me on hold for over an hour, tells me that I can't find a provider in your area, so ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. You could call us back. Only thing left to do at that point was go the fuck home. So we hit the pedal and drove another hour and a half back to Brooklyn. I'm done. But thank you, Six Flags. Great adventures. It was a great adventure, alright. Fucking cocksuckers. But I did learn a few things from this whole ordeal, because let's just try to find the positive here. That's the only thing, luckily that's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Let's try to find the positive here. First thing I learned is, stop ignoring your fucking intuition, bitch. Okay? If your gut is telling you to do something or not to do something, listen. Second thing I learned is Katie and Julian are two real ass niggas, and anybody who thinks otherwise can square up. Number 3, fuck Six Flags. You're searching me like a dog, like a motherfucking ISIS, like I have a liquid bomb in my purse. Are you dead ass? I want to get my car and go. Back when I was an avid train riding, Uber riding ass bitch in New York City, I would have thought that having a car would save me money. It does not. Because I've had to spend more money on this piece of shit ass car than I've ever spent in an Uber, on the train, anything. You know, I only made this video because I had to laugh to keep from crying. Okay? I'm not gonna cry. Y'all not gonna see me shed no tears. Word to Mary J. Blige. I'm not crying. Nope. Nope.